Hello, my name is Mark.
And my name is Sarah, and we are
the Two Gamers. To kick off our new channel, we will be doing a 30-day series where Sarah and I go head-to-head in various two-player games to see who will be victorious.
This is a gaming countdown to the board game convention we'll be attending on January 14th, 2024 with a group called the Dice Tower. We'll be cruising the Caribbean with other board gamers for 7 days.
And when we return, we'll be sharing that experience with all of you on our channel. So come back for more videos of the two of us playing board games as we count down to our favorite board gaming convention.
Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications so you know when a new video is posted.
Once again, my name is Mark.
And I'm Sarah, and we are
the Two Gamers. Hello, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Today, Sarah and I are going to play Dice Throne, and these characters are from Season 2. This is the battle chest, by the way. It is enormous and way too big to keep in the screen, so it is going off to the side over here. Now, Dice Throne, who out there enjoys Yahtzee?
I used to play Yahtzee.
Yeah, me too. I actually have a scratch-off book that's Yahtzee. It has scratch-offs.
Yes.
It's fun.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were doing that on the airplane.
Yes, we were.
Easy to pack in your carry-on.
Uh-huh. And you don't need actual dice.
True.
But anyway, we digress.
Rolling dice is more fun.
Yes, that's true. If you enjoy Yahtzee and you wish you could play a combat game with it, well, here you are.
Welcome to Dice Throne.
This has been many times described as Battle Yahtzee. There are a few games that I've heard described as Battle Yahtzee. This one also, what is it? King of Tokyo is sometimes described as Battle Yahtzee as well.
I would think this is more so.
Yeah, I agree with that. This is definitely more so because you are looking for sets and straights and etc.
Where did we find this game?
Well, this one we bought used.
No, but I mean, we found this at another board game store.
Oh, yes.
Not a board game cafe, but a board game store.
Right. We played it for the first time at a board game store.
Time.
Yep. It was fun.
It was fun.
Anyway, so in this game, we are basically, as in Yahtzee, you have two re-rolls, so a total of 3 rolls. And then what you end up with, you can compare to the things on your board and then do damage to your opponent. We each start with 50 health. Whoever reduces their opponent's health down to 0 first will win. And the game progresses. Each person takes a turn doing these things. We have cards that we can play, and we have status effects that we can inflict on each other or gain positive status effects on ourselves, and just a multitude of things going on here, making this quite a complex game of Yahtzee. As you can see here, I can't really put this on the small thing, but you can see I have a few different things I can do with my roll, what I end up with.
We also have cards that will upgrade these basic attacks. So I have a revolver with my character, and in my deck somewhere, if I can find it, I'll have a revolver 2 and then maybe even a revolver 3, which will make this damage higher that I can deal to my opponent, or make it so I don't have to roll as many dice to be able to inflict damage. So you get upgraded cards that you spend your combat points for. Yeah.
And also, each of us, our dice, while numbered 1 through 6, has different symbols on them. So 1 through 3 on my dice have the sword symbol, or a saber. 4 and 5 have a flag, and 6 has a medal. Whereas, yeah, why not? Sarah's, similarly, 1 through 3 have bullet, 4 and 5 have a dash, and 6 has a bullseye. Now, our two have very similar as in our dice. Our dice, as in 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 our dice, as have the same symbol on 1, 2, and 3, a different symbol on 4 and 5 than the first one, but the same on 4 and 5, and then a different one on 6. Many of the different characters, and we have 8, there are 8 total in Season 2. Many of the different characters have different symbols on other ones, so say 1 and 2 have a symbol, 3 and 4 have a symbol, 5 has a symbol, and 6 has a symbol. So there's 4 different symbols. Some of them, anyway, I don't remember all of the different variations, but this is not the only way that they can be. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and...
Well, who are you playing today, Mark?
Oh yes, I am playing the Tactician. And the Tactician says, here's his bio, he has a complexity of 5. Ooh.
Mark likes playing with the high complexities.
I do. And the Tactician says, his weapon of choice is a saber. His bio is, the Tactician surveys the battlefield with assurance and calm, confident that there is no foe greater than he. From atop the higher ground, he claims victory by asserting absolute control over all that he sees.
Wow. What is your catchphrase?
Oh yes, all I survey, I command.
Well, that makes sense.
This. And this character is actually designed to play against multiple characters. This Dice Throne is a 1 versus 1 game, but you can play it with multiple people, 2v2 or all for one and one for all.
Are you the Musketeers?
Right. All against. Why can't I think of the phrase that is? Anyway, everyone for themselves. One of my Carpet Bomb abilities says gain 1 tactical advantage, which is one of the status effects, and then deal 2 collateral damage to 2 different chosen opponents.
Okay.
That's the only one that is on here that's like that, but obviously that means he's better against multiple opponents, but I'm not going to. Obviously, we're going one on one.
We are. Okay, I chose the Gunslinger.
Mm-hmm.
All right, her weapon of choice is 2 pistols, which she has right there.
Mm-hmm.
Driven by the ruin brought to her family, the Gunslinger now spends her life pursuing all those who are vile and corrupt within the world. Each time she deftly reloads her twin pistols, she takes 1 step closer to vengeance. So this is my character, and her catchphrase is, the gun is mightier than all of you.
Wow. Well. And we will describe all of what we're doing as they come into play, so there isn't really any reason to go over any of these status effects until they come into play.
Okay.
So there we go. Let's get this party started.
All right.
We roll a die to see who goes first. 4, 6,
Ooh,
Sarah
bullseye.
is going first. So we have 4 cards that we drew at the beginning of the game. We start with 50 health and 2 combat points, which we will spend throughout the game, mostly for playing cards, but for other things as well. As you can see, the turn order, Sarah's going to start her turn with her upkeep phase, which beginning of the game does nothing.
First player gets an upkeep phase.
No, they don't get an income phase.
An income phase.
So you have an upkeep phase, nothing to do on your upkeep phase. First player does not get their income phase on their first turn. So she does not get to draw a card and gain 1 CP, 1 combat point. So she will basically start off with a main phase.
Right. So I can play ability upgrades, which I might want to do, but I'm gonna wait on that. I'm just gonna roll.
Okay, offensive roll phase.
All right. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Yeah, I could go
4 out of 5 bullets.
For this right here, for my revolver ability.
I should also mention we each have an ultimate ability.
Yes.
Which is basically a Yahtzee with 6s.
Yeah.
You can get a Yahtzee with other things, and it doesn't do anything super special, except just more powerful. But if you get a Yahtzee with 6s, then you get your ultimate ability.
I'm just going to go ahead and stick with this
Very nice.
roll of all bullets here. So I'm going to activate my revolver ability, so deal 5 damage.
Okay. Now, that is the targeting roll phase, and I'm going to do my defensive roll phase. So, my countermeasures says defense, roll 4 dice. So I'm going to roll 4 dice, and I only get 1 roll with this. You only get the 3 rolls, the 3 Yahtzee rolls for your offensive. So I have 2 sabers, and it says for every 2 sabers, deal 1 damage. So I'm dealing 1 damage back to you.
Okay.
The flag says prevent 1 damage, and the what is that? The medal says gain tactical advantage. Gain 1 tactical advantage. So I'm gaining 1 of those. I'm preventing 1 of your 5, so I'm going to take 4 damage.
Okay, and then I take 1. So
I'm down to 46.
49. Okay, and then I can do a main phase, which is identical to the first main phase, playability upgrades, and I can sell cards to get an additional CP. So do I want to do that? I actually think I'm going to sell this card for 1 CP.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
So that is a turn order. I'll go ahead and do my upkeep phase. There's nothing to do. Then I do gain an income phase, so I gain 1 CP, and I get to draw a card. And now I'm going to remove this so that I can show everybody my tactical advantage. So I gained 1 tactical advantage on my defense roll. And that, of course, the stand is in the way. So, we'll do it this way and see if I can
tilt your head. No.
I'll turn it sideways in post. All right, so a player with one of these tokens may spend them at any time for a variety of effects. So I only have 1. My stack limit is 5. I only have 1 right now, but I could spend it for one of those things. If I had 3, I could do that. If I had 4, I could do that. So, just so everybody can see that. All right, so that was my income phase.
You get to gain a CP?
No, if I spend it.
If you spend it.
I can spend these, a number of them, at any time to do different things.
Wow.
So I'm going to start off with, I have an upgrade. I will spend 1 CP, as it shows there, and I'm upgrading my Saber Strike. So now, each of the different levels does 1 more damage, and if I get a 3 of a kind in my numbers, then I get to inflict Constrict. And let me just make sure that I don't want to do anything else. I do not. And I'm going to roll my main offensive phase. All right. We have 11566. Well, I think I already have Carpet Bomb here, so I think I may go for another Saber and see if I can get Strategic Approach. I can. So I have 3 Sabers and 2 medals, so I'm going to use Strategic Approach. It says inflict Constrict, which I'll describe in a second, and deal 7 damage. Go ahead and do your your defensive roll.
Okay.
And
well, my defensive roll right here says duel.
Yep.
Defense roll 1 die. You and your attacker each roll 1 die. If your roll is greater, you may choose to either. My roll is greater. You may choose to either deal 3 damage or prevent half of the damage rounded up.
Ooh, and I always interpret that as the rounded up is what it is talking about, meaning you will prevent half rounded up, meaning I will deal half rounded down.
Okay, so how much damage were you going?
That is 7.
You were going to deal 7 to me. So I think instead of hitting you for 3, I'm going to get rid of half. So I would only be taking 4. First,
I inflict Constrict.
Okay.
And it is a negative status effect, and it says spend CP or lose 1 roll attempt. A player afflicted with this token gets 1 fewer roll attempts during their next offensive roll phase. So I'm afflicting you with that.
Wow.
This roll attempt may be required at any time for 1 CP. And then it goes away at the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right, so there's that. Then I'm hitting you for 7, which is reduced by half, rounded down, whatever. In any case, you're taking 3 damage.
Oh, I'm only taking 3?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was taking 4. Okay.
No, like I said, this is referring to...
3.
So you prevent half damage rounded up.
Oh,
so
I'm
preventing half
3.5 rounded up is 4.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
So you are preventing 4, I'm dealing 3.
Better than what I thought. I kind of liked the little duel that we had. That was kinda
Yeah,
neat.
that was fun.
So it says if my roll is not greater, then I would just get to deal 1 damage to
Oh.
you. So I get,
You get to deal 1 damage regardless.
Right, I
Well,
would-
not regardless if you don't choose.
but right. But I, with how much you were hitting me, I liked the fact that I could
Mhm.
reduce that by half.
All right, so I have another main phase. And in fact, oh, I should have done this before. Duh. No, I'm going to wait on that. Okay. I'm going to be done.
Okay. All right, so upkeep phase. So status effects. I could choose now to pay 1 CP to get rid of that.
Yes.
I think I will.
Okay.
Okay. Go away. All right. Gain 1 CP and draw a card. So I go right back up to 3. That didn't hurt me too bad. Okay. And...
We are even on
We
health.
are even.
Look at that.
I am not going to purchase a card at this time. I'm going to roll again.
Wow.
I keep rolling the
You do.
bullets here. Okay.
You have 2, 3, 4 also.
I do. So I have a small straight ability and a large straight ability. But I think it might just be better for me to go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
try for this again. Well,
There
I
you
got
go.
it. Okay. So that is 5 damage.
Okay. And I will do my defense roll again. Roll 4 dice. Wow. I got 3 flags, and each flag, prevent 1 times flag's damage. I did not get a pair of those, so the only thing that happens is I prevent 3 damage.
Aw. All right. So
So
you take
2.
2 damage.
So I'm down to 44.
Okay. And let's see. I am going to...
You did do your income phase, right?
I did.
Okay.
I'm going to sell this card for another CP and be done.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. I have nothing on my upkeep. I'm going to gain 1 CP and draw a card. And there is no reason to not play this. So it is my main phase. I'm going to play Getting Paid, gain 2 CP.
Oh, right.
So I have 5 CP. Discard that. I'm also going to play Ambush. This costs me 1 CP, and I gain 2 tactical advantage.
Aw.
Then I'm going to spend 3 tactical advantage to inflict targeted on chosen opponent. So I'm inflicting targeted on you, and targeted says +2 incoming attack damage. When a player afflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the attacker increases their damage by 2, and it is persistent. It has a stack limit of 1 though, so you can eliminate it, but I can't put more than 1 on you, but it does increase my attack damage by 2.
Okay.
And
Well, I
now
need to
I'm going to
figure out
go
how to get rid
ahead,
of that as quickly as possible.
and now I'm going to go ahead and take my offensive roll phase. I'll just go ahead and put that back there. All right. Did I get? No, I didn't. These are flags, not the. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4. I could try for Profiteer. I could also spend, or can I? No, I can't.
Do you need to re-roll?
Yeah, I think I'm going to re-roll 2 dice.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're trying for.
Going for the Profiteer.
Right.
Not on that one. And now I have a decision to make.
Ooh.
Because if I do this wrong, I might not be able to do anything. So that is one bummer about this is if what I have doesn't match anything here, I get to do nothing. So I'm gonna re-roll these and just...
Gonna gamble.
Yep, we're gonna go for it. And I didn't get it.
Oh.
Bummer. Okay, and I have 1, 3, 4, 6.
I don't see anything.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 1 CP to tip it. So I increase or decrease the value of 1 die by 1. This 4 is becoming a 5.
Ah,
and I now have
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to flank.
Okay.
It says gain tactical advantage, then deal 6 damage.
Oh my gosh. Wow, 6?
Yep.
Okay.
And I believe now...
All right. This doesn't affect me in my defense roll, right?
No, it does make this 8.
Wow.
So you deal 1 damage to me.
1 damage.
I beat you on the duel.
Oh my gosh. That was painful. Okay, so how much damage am I taking?
8 damage.
8 damage. I'm going down to 38. I have 46 and I'm going down to 38. Ugh. All right, get it together, gunslinger.
And I think, let's see here. You have those. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. So, resolve applicable status effects, gain 1 CP, and draw a card. Okay. Well, I'm going to play Get That Out of Here! Remove a status effect token from a chosen player. And that cost me 1 CP. I don't want that
It's a good
on
call.
me anymore.
Good call.
Go away. Okay. And I think since I keep rolling this, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my revolver
Nice.
for 2 CP.
Ooh, and on a 4 of a kind in numbers, you inflict knockdown.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay. And I think I'll hold on to these for now. And I'm going to roll. I keep rolling it.
You do.
That was...
Wow.
I should have upgraded that a long time ago.
I'm surprised you didn't. I upgraded mine right away and I haven't done it once.
1. Nope, didn't
Nope.
get it. The one time I didn't get it. Okay. Well, it's still 5 damage because I upgraded. So, all right.
5 damage. I will do my defense roll. And there is that and that. This will not make a pair. So I will deal 1 damage back to you, and I gain 1 tactical advantage.
Okay.
So you're doing 5 damage, that's correct? Is that correct?
Yes, 5 damage.
So I'm down to 38.
Okay, 37. So we're
pretty even
kind of
again.
neck and neck here.
Yep.
Okay, and then I can choose to discard something, but I don't think I want to. Okay.
All right.
We'll end my turn.
And no upkeep. I will gain 1 CP and draw a card. Oh, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna play Bunker Up. Costs me 2 CP, and it says a chosen player gains Protect. So I'm giving myself Protect.
Oh, you don't want to give it to me?
Not this time.
Aw. So next time, maybe you'll consider it.
I'll consider it.
Okay.
All right, so what Protect does, it says prevent half incoming damage. So a player with this token may spend it at any time to prevent half of the incoming damage rounded up. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my main roll. Let's see, we have a 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm also,
Not a
no,
bad roller.
I don't have anything. Oh, I'm 1 away from this. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go for it. See if I can get that large straight. And if not, maybe I can get the Profiteer. I did. I got the Profiteer. I'm not going to bother with the large straight. So yes, this is gain tactical advantage and roll a die. On that, on a saber, deal 5 damage. On a flag, gain 4 tactical advantage. And on a medal, draw a card, then immediately begin an additional offensive roll phase. Ooh. Okay, I think before I do that, just in case, I'm going to spend, because this says a player with these can spend them at any time. I'm going to spend 1 tactical advantage to gain 1 CP. Actually, I gain tactical advantage here anyway, so I'm going to spend both of them. One CP each.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to roll this die. Well, first of all, I gain 1 tactical advantage for having done that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to roll this die. It is a 1. I deal 5 damage. So that is it. And you don't have targeted anymore, so that is 5 damage.
Okay.
And now we roll.
So we have a duel.
For your defense.
Oh my goodness.
So I take 1 damage, correct?
Yes, you take 1 damage and I take 5.
For your defense, and you take 5.
Okay, down to 32. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, doing anything else? Take 5.
I think that will be all.
Okay. All right. So I will draw a card and gain 1 CP for my income phase. Okay. I am going to roll.
This is your first different roll.
It is. Okay.
Oh, you have a 3, 4, 5, 6.
Kind of like I almost have take cover. Gain evasive.
You also currently have showdown.
I do.
And you have potential to get fan the
hammer.
Oh, fan that.
She's like,
yes, fan the hammer.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. Yeah, let's see what I can get. It's a 4.
Wait. You were 1 away in the other direction from take cover.
Yep, no, that's all right.
Okay.
Hey,
nice.
I got it.
Very nice.
Okay, so I have fan the hammer, right?
Okay.
Large straight.
Yes, you do.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so gain 2 evasive.
Nice.
All right. Do you want to show what the evasive does?
Yeah, let's do it. It says spend and roll 1 to 2 to dodge an attack. So meaning roll a 1 or a 2. So when a player with this evasive receives damage, they may choose to spend this token. If spent, roll a die. If the outcome is 1 or a 2, no damage is received. Multiple evasive tokens may be spent in an attempt to prevent the same source of damage.
Awesome. My stack limit on that is 3, so I have 2 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And 7 damage you're dealing?
Deal 7 damage.
All right.
Correct.
Roll my defensive roll. And I have 1 pair, so I will be dealing 1 damage back to you, and this flag prevents 1 damage. So I will be taking 6 and dealing 1 back. However, I think this is a good time for me to prevent half. I guess the question is, do I prevent half rounded up and then prevent 1 more? Or do I prevent 1 more, making this effectively useless? Oops.
That is a good question. I don't know.
You know what? I'm just not going to use it, so we avoid the question.
Okay.
If anybody knows, because this does matter, I would think that it would mean I get to use protect, prevent half the damage rounded up, meaning she does 7, I'm preventing 4, so that's a total of 3. And then I get to use this to make it 2. Because the other way around would be I prevent 1, making the 7 a 6, then this prevents half of that, which is 3.
It's 3.
Which would be the same as not using this at all.
That is true.
So again, in order to prevent, just make that a non-issue, I'm just not even going to bother with protect. I'm just going to take 6 damage.
Okay.
I'll save that for another time.
All right.
So I'm going down to 31, and remember you're taking 1 back.
Right. Okay. This is not the right one. All right. 31. So what are you at now? 31 as well?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, this is a very even game.
Do I want to do anything else here? Let's see, which one is this one? I'll hang on to that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are done?
I am done.
I will take my income phase. I will gain 1 CP and draw 1 card. All right, then I'm going to play for 1 CP. Get that out of here.
Ah, that's what I just played.
1 CP. I'm removing 1 evasive from you.
Now that makes sense.
I am then going to use 2 CP to play Transference. That says transfer 1 status effect token from a chosen player to another chosen player.
Oh, you're giving me the protect?
Yeah, no, I'm taking the evasive from you.
That is terrible. Didn't even get to use it.
All right, no, you didn't. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn. Yep. Here we go. I have a 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. And I have Profiteer again. Is the word. I think at this point I would rather go for some more damage. So I'm going to re-roll this 4 in hopes for a 6 or a 1.
Okay.
That is a 3. I'm gonna go again. And that is a 5. So I will take the small straight. I'm gonna flank you, gain tactical advantage, then deal 6 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's have a duel.
Let's do.
Oh my gosh, I got a 2. All right.
So you're
I deal
dealing 1
damage to you,
Down
and you
to
said
30.
I take 6?
You take 6, yes.
Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm down to 25.
All right, and I'm going to call that good.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Nothing to resolve. Draw a card. Gain a CP. Okay. Let's see what I have here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my take cover card, which adds
Mark the target.
an entire extra ability.
Hand me that.
Okay.
So she goes from a normal take cover, which does the same thing here, except it deals 1 more damage. The other one
5.
did 5 damage, but then it adds this, mark the target.
Just a few more options for rolling. Okay.
Now I have take 5 stuck in my head.
Was I supposed to have been using this the entire time? During your
Yes.
upkeep phase, gain reload?
Yes, you have been supposed to have been
Well,
getting
what was
that
reload?
the entire time.
Spend and add half of 1 die to the attack damage. The player concludes their offensive roll phase with an attack. They may spend this token. If spent, roll 1 and add half the value as damage rounded up. Attack modifier.
Wow.
Stack limit 2.
Give yourself 2.
So should I just put 2 on here?
Yep.
I apparently didn't look at this whole thing before we started the game. Okay. Quick draw. Passive. Okay. So spend and add half of 1 die to the attack damage. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, well that's interesting. So this only gives me, if I left it like this, Bounty Hunter, I could inflict bounty, which says that you receive 1 damage. No, I receive 1 damage. You receive 1 damage, and the attacker gets 1 CP.
So the person with bounty, which would be me,
would receive 1 damage.
Receives +1 damage when attacked,
Gotcha.
and the attacker gains +1 CP.
Huh.
So when a player inflicted with...
I wish I had an upgrade for that.
When a player inflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the attacker increases their damage by 1 and gains 1 CP, and it is persistent, so I would have to use something to remove it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow. I am going to re-roll these.
Wow. Ooh, you got another one.
Okay. I'm going to play this card.
Mm-hmm.
So wild. Change the value of any 1 die. Possible 2. I will change this to a 6.
Yep.
Okay. So that ability is Deadeye. Inflict knockdown and deal 6 undefendable damage.
Which means I don't even get to roll my defense die.
Correct.
Does that count for evasive? So you do deal knockdown regardless. And
when a player with this evasive receives damage, they may choose to spend this token. If spent, roll 1 die. If the outcome is 1 to 2, no damage is received.
Says damage which players cannot, so undefendable damage. Damage which players cannot activate a defense ability against. However, the damage may still be avoided, reduced, or enhanced by cards and or status effects.
Ooh.
So I will use your, actually that's when it happens. How much damage was it? 6?
6, but you know what? Maybe I want to spend this, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
The player concludes their offensive roll with an attack, which I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
They may spend this token. If spent, roll 1 die and add half the value as damage rounded up.
Mm-hmm. And I don't see any reason why you can't use both of them.
True. I probably should, actually, because
each of them is considered separately. So you're going to roll 1, and that's 1 extra damage.
1 extra damage. And I will spend this one.
And that is 2 extra damage, so a total of 3.
Okay.
So that's 9. All right, I'm going to spend your evasive. And roll a die. And if I get a 1 or a 2, I did not. So that doesn't matter. So then I will spend this and prevent half damage rounded up. So that was 9, I'm preventing 5.
Okay.
So I take 4 damage.
Oh, all of that only hit you 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I could not roll my defensive roll.
Right.
So that was actually a better use of this than the other one was anyway.
Yeah.
Now, what does the knockdown do? Although, first of all, it's your turn. It's the end of your turn.
It is the end of my turn.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Do I want to do anything else? No. Nope. Okay. Knockdown. So you have to spend 2 CP or skip your offensive roll phase to remove this token.
And when do I spend the 2 CP?
Okay, so to remove this token, a player afflicted with it must spend 2 CP before the start of their offensive roll phase.
Okay.
If the player does not, they must skip their offensive roll phase and then remove this token.
All right then.
So I'm done.
So I will gain my 1 CP and draw a card and see if that changes my mind on anything.
Good idea.
That is a tough choice. Guess that doesn't really matter. So I will spend the 2 CP. I'm down to 1 to remove knockdown.
Okay.
And I am now going to attack. And we have a 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. I'm gonna re-roll my 5s here. Okay. And I'm going to re-roll this 4 and hope for a lower half. I've got a 50-50 chance. Oh! Oh, that stinks.
Well, you have at least something.
Do I? Oh, I have this, yes. Man. I thought about upgrading, but then I wouldn't have been able to attack at all, and had I upgraded, that would have done something.
Right.
Okay, well, apparently I am carpet bombing.
Carpet bombing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal... Well, first of all, I gain 1 tactical advantage, and then again it says I can spend it at any time. So I'm spending it immediately. I'm spending 3 to give you targeted, which means now, when you are attacked, it increases my damage. Now, the bummer is this is the second part of this is then deal 2 collateral damage to 2 different opposing or chosen opponents. That is not an attack. So that does not get increased.
Okay.
So that's collateral damage. So you take 2 damage, just collateral damage. You can't do anything about it.
Right now, 2 damage? Okay.
2 damage, and that is all.
And I don't roll?
Nope.
Oh.
Collateral damage cannot be defended.
Okay.
So the difference there, you can see the okay, well, I will show it here. You can see these are black numbers, and this is a red number. And the red numbers cannot be defended.
Okay.
So I'm choosing you as my one of my 2 opponents that take 2 collateral damage.
All right.
And you've already done that, so yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
it's too late now. I could have sold this to play this, but oh well, it's too late.
Next turn.
Yep, your turn.
Okay, so what does this do for me again, or against me?
When I make an attack against you, it's +2 damage.
Okay, and that didn't count with what we just did?
No.
Oh, I'm deciding to just skip the income phase and
We're
just
making
go straight
a lot
to
of
rolling.
mistakes lately. That happens in gaming. That's why gaming is just a
All right. Well, I'm going to play Getting Paid for 0 CP.
casual, fun thing to
CP
do.
says gain 2 combat points. So there we go.
That's why I like it,
that.
because we can just have fun and not worry about making mistakes.
It happens. Okay,
It does.
now I'm going to roll. Well, that's an interesting,
Ooh.
very colorful roll, which doesn't
4, 5, 6.
really do me any good.
No, it doesn't.
Huh.
Although you have marked the target down there.
Oh, I'm supposed to,
Yes.
There we go. Gain reload. 6, 6, 5, 4. Well, maybe I should try for... Try for a straight. I think I will. Let's see what happens.
You got the 2, you need a 3.
Oh, goodness. Can I do anything with any of these cards here? Let's try one more. That's a 1. So I'll have to play this card here that says, try again for 1 combat point. It says you or a chosen teammate may re-roll up to 2 dice. It can be the same dice twice. So, trying for that 3. It's a 5. which still doesn't do me any good.
You still have marked the target.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's true.
I mean, for that matter, if you want a little bit more of an easier time, you could re-roll this and hope for a bullet.
Mm-hmm. I get one more re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
of a single die.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change my strategy, so let's see what happens here.
You got
Hey! Okay.
Take cover
Well, then I'm
2.
definitely gonna do that. I'm glad I played that card. That was a good time to play that card. Okay,
Yeah.
so take cover 2, gain evasive, which you stole from me last time, and deal 6 damage.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, well, there you go. I'm dealing 2 damage back to you, but I'm taking all 6 of that.
Okay.
Because I have 2 pairs of sabers.
Okay. I will take
So I am down to
2.
20.
21.
This has been a very even game.
This happens
That's
when
only
you're
when I
attacking
attack
me.
you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, do I want to do anything else? No.
All right.
Okay.
I will gain 1 CP and draw a card. Oh, I'm going to spend 2 CP, all the CP I have left, to play Strategic Approach Dose, which increases my Strategic Approach a level and gives me Indirect Approach as
Okay.
well.
That's kind of the
Gives me
same
a
one
few
that I
more
had
options.
that gave me
Yep,
an extra ability at the bottom.
right. I'm not sure that helped me a whole lot. Got flags all over the place. I could do Profiteer again, but that may not be super helpful. Excuse me. Well,
Decisions.
yeah. Tough choice.
Do you go for the sure thing, or do you keep rolling for something different?
Yep. All right, I'm just gonna go for Profiteer.
Okay.
So it says gain tactical advantage and roll a die. Let's see what happens. I gain 4 tactical advantage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, what can I do now with that? I will spend 4 tactical advantage to gain protect.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
And you're not attacking me at all.
Nope. No
Okay.
attack.
Wow. All right. So I will gain a combat point and I will draw a card. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. All right. So I get reload, which I will probably need to spend because I can only stack 2 of those. And I'm attacking you. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Okay. I think I'll just stick with that.
You do not have any 4 of a kinds.
I do not. But I'm not going to risk it by continuing to roll. So, deal 6 damage. And then I think what I will do is I'm going to spend these as well. If the player concludes their offensive roll phase with an attack, they may spend this token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if spent, roll 1 die and add half the value as damage.
Oh,
So what's
you're
that?
adding 3. So that's a total of 9 so far.
Okay, and then I will spend this other one.
Oh,
Ooh,
so 12.
12.
Well,
So 12 damage potentially coming your way.
All right, well, let's see what my defensive roll does. I have deal 1 damage back at you and prevent 1 damage. I'm going to use my Better D. 0 CP. Chosen player may perform a reroll of up to 5 dice on their defensive roll. I'm going to reroll this one. Just the 1. Cool. So I will deal 2 damage back at you, and I'm spending this to prevent half of it.
Okay, so before you do that, I think I actually want to play this Eat Lead card that costs me 1 combat point. It says, roll 5 dice, add 1 times the number of bullets to the total damage.
So I believe this is the roll phase action. I think this happens before mine.
I'm sorry,
technically before I even roll.
I couldn't
but that's fine.
Remember when that happened. Oh.
Yep, go ahead.
Here we are. We've been doing it wrong this whole time. Let's just keep going with it. Oh, I only rolled 1. So I'm adding 1 to the total damage.
Okay, which is negated because this
that was sad.
Prevents half plus 1, or half rounded up.
Okay.
So I take 6 damage.
6 damage.
And you're taking 2.
And I'm taking 2. Okay. Can I use 14. My evasive?
No, because that's for... when you receive damage, yes.
Okay. So I can spend this token. If spent, roll 1 die.
You sure you want to do it now? Too late.
Yeah, because you might wind up stealing it from me again, and I'd prefer to try using it before you steal it from me.
That is fair.
Okay. And then you said I take...
2.
2. Okay. So I am down to 19. What are you at?
14.
14. Wow, this really is tight.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
And I am done. Okay.
I will gain 1 CP and draw a card.
I do not like that you cut that down in half.
All right, I'm going to sell this card for 1 CP, and then I'm going to use 2 CP to play this. That upgrades my maneuver and also adds reconnaissance. 2, 2, 2. And 3, and actually I already have a 3 of a kind there, so I'm gonna go for Saber Strike, because this will be the first time I use it. No. And nice. Well, I got 4 of a kind, not that that matters. So I'm dealing 7 damage, and I'm inflicting Constrict.
Ugh.
Now, that 7 damage is actually 9 because of that.
Okay. Does this go away now, or because it's been used, or does this stay?
That's persistent.
How do I get rid of this?
By playing a card.
Oh my gosh. All right, so 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for my defensive roll, come on.
What is a tie?
Well, it says if your roll is not greater.
Ah, it is not greater.
So then I am going to play this card, right? Play this now?
Yep.
It says tip it, increase or decrease any die by the value of 1. I'm gonna lower yours instead of raise mine. Where's your 3? There we go.
All right.
Just for fun.
And I assume you are preventing half of the damage.
Yeah, so how much were you going to inflict?
9.
9, yes.
So you will take 4.
I will reduce that. All right, so 4. So I now have 15.
All right. Your turn.
Okay, wow. All right. So
Neither of us have any cards.
1 combat point. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. And this costs nothing to play. Vegas, baby! Roll 1 die. Gain half the value as CP rounded up. So
1.
I gain 1 CP. There was no reason not to play that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what does this stupid constrict do again?
So you get 1 fewer roll attempt during your offensive roll phase, but you can reacquire that for a CP.
Okay.
So if you spend 1 CP, that goes away.
I will spend 1 CP, and we'll get rid of that. Okay. All right. Nothing else to do but attack you.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Ooh, and you have 3 of a kind. You get 1 more, and you got 4.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and try for that. Oh! Okay, we're keeping that roll.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm dealing 6 damage to you, but on 4 of a kind, inflict knockdown.
Yep.
So you get to take that.
Which means I will have to skip my main roll phase unless I spend CP. So what do I have here? That is gaining 2 tactical advantage. This prevents 1 damage, and this does nothing because it's not a pair. So what was that? That was a total of 6. So I take 5 damage.
I didn't do my reload phase again.
Go ahead. Do you want to do that? I don't see why you...
We are close enough to the end, so I probably should.
1 more damage.
An additional damage.
So I prevent 1, so it prevents that 1.
Okay.
So I take 6 damage.
6 damage.
I am down to 8.
Okay, are you hitting me? I was not paying
No.
attention. I'm sorry. Okay.
Nope. I took 2 tactical advantage. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so knockdown, you have to spend 2 CP or skip your next offensive roll phase.
And I have none.
And you have no way to do that, so.
Well, that's not true, but I currently have none.
Oh, but you don't have any card? Oh, because you might draw a card. Okay. All right, I am done with my turn.
Okay. So I will gain 1 CP and draw a card. And... well, that's not worth it. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 tactical advantage to gain a CP.
That's right.
And then I'm going to spend 2 CP to remove that.
To remove knockdown. Okay. Well played.
Why, thank you.
There's a lot of little things to remember in this game.
Yeah, it's fun though. I've got 2, 2, 3, 6, 6. I'm liking that. I'm gonna reroll these. Oh. Actually, that was 2, 2, 3, 6, 6. I already have strategic approach too. I think I'm gonna stick that. So
Okay.
2, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep, I've got that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go with that.
Okay.
I gain another tactical advantage.
Of course.
I inflict constrict.
Ah.
And I deal 7 damage, which will be 9.
Ugh.
Now hold the phone. Nope, there's no reason to do any of that. So, that's good. Yep, that's good.
9. Okay, so I still get my dual roll, correct? Yes. Okay, I will reduce that by half. Round it up.
So you will take 4.
We'll take 4 damage. Okay. Down to 11. All right. Doing anything else?
Nope.
Okay. All right, my turn.
Mhm.
I gain reload. I decided to put it there to remind myself because I keep forgetting. Draw a card. Huh. Why not? I will spin the chamber for 1 combat point to gain reload.
I love the art on these too. It's a very good looking game.
It is. And the sleeves that we have with the characters.
Yeah, that was for the
Is that a Kickstarter
battle
edition?
chest. Yeah,
Oh, the Battle Chest edition?
something like that. It was the Kickstarter. Again, we got it used from somebody else. Was selling their Kickstarter edition.
Okay, so in order to avoid this, I have to spend how many?
1 CP.
1? Okay, I'll go ahead and spend 1 to get rid of that dumb thing again. And here we go. Okay, well I have this right now. It doesn't do a whole lot to you, which is kind of a bummer. Bounty.
Bounty is no fun.
I wish I had an upgrade for that card that would make it better and more enticing for me to want to use. because I just don't want to use it.
Ooh. Oh, not quite.
Not quite. So. Wow, that's kind of rough. I really want to attack you. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to risk it. If I roll this to try to take cover, and I don't get it, then I have nothing.
Right.
But if I keep this, at least I can still deal damage to you.
Yep.
So then I should just reroll both of these. Oh, that was a
nice.
wise choice. Oh, and I don't quite have 4 of a kind.
Not quite.
But that was fun. Okay, so then I'm going to spend these to add extra attack.
Okay,
so right
that's
now the
6 for
damage
now.
is 6. So 7.
And 8.
8. Okay, so we're looking at 8.
8 damage. I'm going to do my defensive roll. And that is 1 damage back at you and preventing 1. What did you say? 8 total?
8.
Oh boy.
I really wish I had rolled higher on that.
Mm-hmm.
So you said I take 1 damage and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'll go ahead and take it right now.
Yeah. We will just go ahead and stick with that. So I prevent 1, so I'm down to 1 health.
Oh man. I wish I could play another card. Okay. I am done with my turn.
All right, I have 1 CP. Draw a card. Oh, of course. Wish I'd gotten this a long time ago. It's not going to help me now, though. Okay. I'm going to sell this card for 1 CP. Is there anything that I can do to help out on this? I don't think so. All right, this is likely my last ditch effort. I have 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoo. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't even realize that. What am I looking at here?
I am a little nervous here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing exploit. It is a large straight. I gain 2 tactical advantage. That brings me up to my stack limit of 5. I inflict constrict.
Okay.
And I deal 9 damage, which is 11.
Uh-oh. Okay. So it comes down to this.
Yes, it does.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now hold on. I can spend a tactical advantage at any time to re-roll one of my dice at any time.
Okay.
I'm going to spend that to re-roll. Whoa! You throw it over across the room.
You almost did.
That is 5.
Oh no! But I deal 1 damage to you.
Oh no! You're right!
Did we just kill each other?
We might have.
Does the defense go first or does the attack go first?
Okay. I can... So, boy, that is a tough... So let's check it out. But here's the other thing is, this says I can spend these at any time. So since I've already done that, I can spend 4 of these to gain protect. And now I can spend 1 protect to prevent half incoming damage.
Okay.
Any incoming damage. So, having said that,
oh my
let's go ahead and read the rules for if you happen to hit each other
at the same time and kill each other.
So timing conflicts. I'm not seeing that there. How about the end of the game? Not seeing it there.
Oh, wow.
If all remaining players are simultaneously reduced to 0 health, the game is a draw. An opponent cannot be more dead than you. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
However, as I said, I believe I can use this to prevent half of 1 rounded up. Which means I win.
You have half a health.
Well,
you're
it's
hanging
rounded
on
up.
by a thread.
I have 1 health.
Oh!
Victory!
Wow! That was really close.
That was really close.
Oh my god.
That was a good game.
I don't actually feel like I lost that, but
Right.
that's all right. Wow. Well, nicely done. You're a tactician.
By that you mean you enjoyed it enough that you don't feel like you lost, or you actually feel like I shouldn't have won?
No, I enjoyed it enough that I
Okay.
don't feel like I lost.
That's what I thought you meant. You're just clarifying.
Well, great game.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Fun. All right. Well, hope you all enjoyed that.
Yeah, thanks for joining us again. And
This is a great game. Recommend it.
yes, we will see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, I lost that episode.
Well, while editing this video, I realized that Sarah had missed using her reload ability 5 times. And while we caught it on the 5th one, and we gave her 2 of those, that still leaves 3. And any one of those would have added enough damage
Would have taken him
to
out.
take my character out at the point that he had 1 damage left. So, for this one, I'm giving the win to you.
Yes.